say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's the monster in at the power forward spot. This one for three. It's not going to go for him. Here's Flash. No good with a layup. Inside. The dude passes to the Cobra. And Toppin pulls it down. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the monster. Pass to Baller. Here's the monster. Here's the Cobra. That one falls.
45.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Houston's ball. Toppin outside. To the paint. Mr. Perfect passes to Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flash. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. The monster, pass to the monster. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Mr. Perfect passes to Toppin. Pass to Sears. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Sears has got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's the monster. Here's Baller. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to the Prophet. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Here's Flash. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to the dude. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The monster, pass to the Cobra. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Flash, that's good. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's the monster. No made baskets yet.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
It's both from the stripe. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here is Sears. He's got 5. Pulls up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Sears has got 7 points. Pistons trail by 5. Here's the monster. Pass to the monster. Here's the dude. Here's Baller. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Detroit. The Rockets lead by 5. Now here's Toppin. Pass to Flash. And the Pistons pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Houston. Toppin passes to the Prophet. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's the dude. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Baller counted from distance.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Pass to Big Dog. Up top, Toppin. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. The dude gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Garbage Man, guarded by Reed. Garbage Man passes to Goose. Stripped away. Now here's Reed, tightly guarded. That ties it up.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Garbage Man. Intercepted.
Houston foul. Number 69. First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 7.
A minute 37 left to play in the first. Here's Fresh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bruce can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Toppin. From deep three-point land. Rebound Detroit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Fresh. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Goose, good.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Bottoms passes to Big Dog. Pass to Toppin. To stop the run. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Picked by Reed. Here's Jay. It's tipped. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Pistons on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
We've got Toppin, and it's Sears in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Flash. From the high post. Good on the jump shot. Flash has got 8. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
A nice shot by Baller.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Flash. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Flash.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Baller. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Isley to pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Flash. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Flash.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's the monster. Here's Baller. from downtown. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here is Sears. He's got 7. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the monster. To the inside, the monster. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. The Monster's got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to the Prophet. Here's Isley from the arc. The Monster grabs the miss. Here's Baller. 10 points for him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Detroit. Number 8.
He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Isley. Here's Flash. 13 points in the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's the Monster, guarded by Toppin. Here's the Monster. Offline with a 3. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Isley. Back to Toppin. Flash, the pass to Toppin. They swipe it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's the dude. Here's the Monster, guarded by Toppin. Here's Baller. And again, the Pistons missing. And Houston is shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Second shot opportunity. The Prophet, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Baller passes to the Monster. Here's Baller. He's got 10. Here's the Monster. 5 to shoot. The Cobra passes to the dude. Second chance effort. Here's the Cobra. And it's in there.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Houston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Flash. There's the triple. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Baller. And it's Sears with a rebound. Toppin outside. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Reed. It's blocked. 19-footer. And it falls all over the rim and in. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Fresh. No points so far. Pass to Goose. Hey, expanding his range. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Big Dog passes to Mr. Perfect. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Fresh.
2 minutes.
Here's Goose. Picked by Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Fresh, the pass to Rodman. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Flash. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Goose. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Goose has got 5 points in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 1:14 left in the second period. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Flash. Tries again. Basket's good. Flash has got 19 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Baller. He's got 10. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Detroit. Number 8. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Flash. 19 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Garbage Man. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Garbage Man's got his first points of the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baller. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Baller's got 9 points now in the quarter. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The Pistons, 37.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Rockets' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. And it's the Cobra in at the 5 down low. Here's Flash. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Both shots good from the strike. The Pistons trailing. Here's the monster. Down low. And the basket by the monster. The Monsters got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Mr. Perfect passes to Flash. Pass to Sears. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's the monster. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Rockets lead by 3. Here is Sears. He's got 11. Again, Houston. Sears has gone 4 for 6 from the field. Pass to the monster. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Floats one. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Pass to Flash. Here's the Prophet. The rebound by Detroit. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the inside. Here's the Cobra. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Sears. Toppin outside. Here is Sears. He's got 13. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2. Flash.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 4. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's the monster. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Toppin from behind the arc. The dude with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to the monster. For the tie. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he drops the first. And it's tied up with that one. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to the Prophet. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Flash has got 24.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to the monster. Here's the monster. And he banks in the layup. The Monster's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Isley. Still without a bucket. Out to the right wing. Pass to Toppin. Here's the Prophet. Releases. Detroit with a rebound. The dude passes to the monster. Here's the dude. Here's the monster from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Houston. Flash has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over to the wing. Here is Sears. He's got 13. They get the rebound. Flash, that's good.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Fresh the pass to Reed. Here's the dude. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
So he gets them both. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Goose. Fade away. He can't get it to go.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Goose. To the left wing. 5 on the clock.
In the third. 2 minutes.
The Pistons need to get one up quick. And again, the Pistons missing. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 40% since the break. Big Dog passes to Mr. Perfect. Gets the 3 to fall. Sears has got 16 points now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Goose. There's 1:26 left in the third. The dude's shot is off. Houston leading by 3. Mr. Perfect passes to Goose. Here's the Prophet.
Pistons foul. Number 25.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Third team foul. At the line for your Rockets, number 9. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pistons trail by 5. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Goose. Wide open. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 9 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here is Sears. 16 points for him.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Goose. With the floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. That one's off.
And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
Good on the second one. Houston leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sears. From outside, off the mark. Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Fresh. No points yet. And the step back jumper is good.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Toppin, and it's Sears in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's the monster. Sinks it from distance. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Flash. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Flash has got 10 points here in the second half.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Goose. Here's Baller. Got a piece of it. Pass to Isley. Takes one from 10 feet. And again, it's Houston.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Toppin outside. And the Cobra pulls it down. The Cobra's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the monster. Toppin with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Isley. Toppin outside. Here's Flash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Good. He hits the jumper. Flash has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's the monster. Here's the Cobra. It's hauled in by Houston. The Prophet's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Flash. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flash has got 33.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's the monster. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Mr. Perfect passes to the Prophet. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
At the line for your
The first one falls.
Flash. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Here's the Cobra. Here's the second effort. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Flash. There's a screen to the paint. Oh, swiped away. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's the monster, guarded by Toppin. Here's the monster to take the lead. Knocks it down from distance. The Monsters got 10 points here in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
That free throw misses.
Number 44. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Isley. Pass to Sears. Here's Isley. Right wing. Looking to end the run. Flash. That's good. Flash has got 37. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Here's the monster. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Pistons lead by 1. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Isley. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Hits the 3-pointer.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Detroit making a change here. Inside, here's Goose. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Detroit has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Here's the monster. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's the Prophet with a rebound. Houston has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Flash. Great look, but off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. With the step back. Pass to the monster. Here's the monster. It's hauled in by Houston. Flash has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Goose passes to the Prophet. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Pistons trail by 3. Steps back. Here's the monster. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Monsters got 8 here in this quarter. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. Here's Flash. The monster grabs the miss. To the inside, the monster. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And that one drops. Flash has got 39.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Here's Flash. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
You show us your best.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the monster. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Seconds left to play in the fourth.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's the monster, following the score by Houston. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Goose. Laces one from 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
That's right, everyone.
Here's the monster. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
5th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Houston, number 69, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
That three's off the mark, and so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.